This is Mount Rushmore National Memorial. Now, this is somewhere in South Dakota, and it's just right in the middle of nowhere, if you like, and it does have a rich history. And I'm just getting in here. It's a long drive, so I'm not going to talk so much about it because I'm also just arriving here, and I'll be trying to find out what really is the history behind this beautiful mountain. And we will try and see what exactly is unique about it, other than the beauty, what the history of this mountain is. So we are taking the walk through this pathway and going all the way up to the mountain you see up there. So this is the information center right there. We'll probably have a chance to go through it. So let me take you through the board here just to see what it talks about. Um, so this is what you get if you come here. That's the information center. Those are basically the operation hours here. There is the evening lightning ceremony. That's definitely something that would be of interest to me. It happens, it begins at 9 p.m. and this is what happens. So they're talking about held nightly in the amphitheater. The 45-minute program consists a range of programs of film freedom, America's lasting legacy, the illumination of the sculpture, and playing of the national anthem. Oh, program concludes with a flag ceremony honoring military personnel, past and present. I'm not so sure I'll be here until 9 p.m. to be able to do that. But that is the other interesting bit that I would love to be part of. The sculptor who did that. So we will be able probably next time to have a chance to be able to do this. And then there is the visitor center, and that is the information about it. So we're now gonna take a walk and see what exactly this is all about. So take a walk with me as we go through this. Here I am. I'm headed to the Mount Rushmore National Memorial. Just like I told you, I'm taking a walk up that path, and hopefully I'll be able to get to the top of the sculpture at the top of a mountain that have the portraits of former presidents of the United States. It is such a spectacle and a beauty to behold. So come with me. Let's have some fun. That's the guy who did the original sculptures up there, and his own sculpture has been done by his son, and it is right here uh, through the pathway. And this is the Wall of Fame, I believe, and it contains names of the workers in that period of time, and it's a long list. And there it is, and people have an opportunity to know who those workers were, and that is a long period, 1927 to 1941. That's about 14 years, and that is perhaps the period of time it took to have this facility, or this magnificent facility put together. There you have the flags. I'm gonna find out. I think these are the flags of each of the states, and they are lined on either side of this pathway as you go up the mountains. You can see the pictures of the former presidents done up at the top of the mountain. Wow, what a beauty to behold. Right here at the Mount Rushmore Memorial in South Dakota. So below every pole, and you realize every pole has three flags representing three different states, and at the foot of the pole there is a shot, the name of the state or territory and the year it joined the union. You can see there Alaska, I think the 49th state admitted to the union in 1959. Remember, Alaska was bought from Russia in a deal that was negotiated, and I think a check was drawn of about $2 million. And you see, Delaware is the first state to be admitted to the union in 1787. And I mean, this hallway, if you like, has all the different states and territories and the year they were admitted to the union. So that is another hall, another wall that provides some valuable information, and those are some of the contributors to this magnificent tourist attraction here in South Dakota. And I'm going to pan now and move the camera so that you can see that is the top of the mountain, and those are the sculptures, and you can see the carvings, the chippings from the carving of the sculpture. They are right there. Those are the four founding fathers of the United States. Their images are up there. And you know, when this all started is 1927 to 1941. And there is the work that was done, and just take it beyond that piece of art that was done. And there you have. So down there is where the amphitheater is, and that is where the illumination ceremony takes place, and it can all be visible from here at the top, and that is how it looks like. So I'll try and turn around it like that, and this is the point from where visitors take the pictures with the mountains right behind them. This behind me is known as the Shrine of Democracy, and this is a famous sculpture that was done by one famous man who did this between the years of 1927 and 1941. The four faces up there are representative of the founding fathers of American democracy: George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Theodore Roosevelt, and Thomas Jefferson. So the Black Hills behind there, and I showed you those pictures, are where this was done. It is in the middle of nowhere in Pennington County. The state is South Dakota. If you have a moment to be here, it is a sight to behold. But if not, I've brought it to you. I don't know when next I'll be here to show you a bit more, but for the little time that I've had here, I've tried to put everything together. So some of it will appear as pictures and short videos. Let's have fun. Thank you for watching. Well, so I'm done from inside there, and I'm now on my way out. I tried to get as much information as I could. I'm not so sure it was enough or it was everything, but at least it was as much as I could get. So I'll probably try to talk to somebody here and ask her what her experience was. I'm not so sure she will be able to talk to me about it, but if she does, then we'll be able to hear her experience. I'm gonna ask her to do that now, and I'm not so sure. If she agrees, well and good. If she doesn't, unataka kuongea your experience.
Oh, we just came from visiting Mount Rushmore. It's very scenic. The pictures came out very nicely. We are here for the Camporee 2024 in Gillette, Wyoming. So I came here with my family and friends from church, Living Springs in Maryland, and we're having a great time.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I knew she was gonna talk. Rehema, you wanna say something?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. We just came from Mount Rushmore with all the four presidents, which represent America. I only know two of them, but I will try my best to get all of them. One of them is George Washington, Abraham Lincoln. I'm trying to figure out the other two.
The other two, do you want me to tell you the other two? You wanna know them?
Yeah.
Thomas Jefferson
And the other one's Thomas Jefferson
and Theodore Roosevelt.
and Theodore Roosevelt.
And that, what you see at the top there, is called the Shrine of Democracy.
And that, what you see, is called the Shrine of Democracy.
Good job. Well done. So yeah, they just
Good job,
talked
good job,
to me about it and they like it. Yeah, we've tried to get as much as we could in the short space of time. But you can see, just to give you an idea, it is all mountains all around here in this area. And you can see, just to turn it around. But yeah, a beautiful experience within a short space of time. We hope next time we have more time to show you more. But for now, let's call it a day. Maybe an evening. All manner of people who come here, Americans and visitors from all over the world, they make the trip here. And um, I'm trying to get the official figures in terms of how many visitors come to this place every year, and that information is available. But right there, those are the four faces that depict the shrine of democracy.